to a chill Minecraft experience requested by yours truly, if you're watching. We are going to start a brand new world. I did just create one, so we're going to create a new one. Chill Minecraft world. And on peaceful difficulty with cheats on, so I can cheat if I want, and a bonus chest. So this is going to be a bit chill. Gonna try and keep my talking to a minimum a little bit, but I will interject here and there. I'm gonna start with some wood. Ourselves a wooden pickaxe and a wooden shovel. Immediately get ourselves some stone. Awesome. Get enough stone for a full set of stone tools and a furnace. Stone pickaxe, a stone axe, a stone shovel, and a stone sword. Alright, so we've secured our first tools, and I believe now we'll just run around and hopefully find ourselves a cave. Fortunately, playing in peaceful, we won't need to worry too much about finding food. This actually is a very nice area that we spawned in up on the hill here, which we might build a house on shortly. I think first of all we should get ourselves some iron. This is a very nice area here. 100% on what biome this is. Might be Flower Hills, and we have a ravine here. Cool. Grab ourselves some coal, so we can make some torches later on when it gets dark. Try my best not to get hurt too much during this, so it's not so much of a jarring sound. So our first iron, I believe most of it has fallen down, so I'll have to go get it. Awesome, and some more coal. We have enough iron already for an iron pickaxe. Just grab some more coal. Never have enough coal. Fortunately, we don't have to worry too much about monsters spawning, considering we're in peaceful mode, but at least we'll be able to see our surroundings at night time. cave here for some more iron. I see some over there on the wall there. And some copper down there. Alright, we'll use some of our limited cobblestone to dig over, because I'd rather sacrifice some cobblestone now for some iron. Awesome. We have enough iron for a full set of iron tools, which is very good. 12 iron ore. Awesome. Looks like this cave goes a little bit deeper, so we'll continue investigating this. Alright. There's a bat in here. Okay. Plenty of iron in the floor here. And there's one more, which I almost missed. There we go. Cool. So I can't quite remember the exact amount of ingots we need in order to create a full set of iron tools and armor, although armor isn't overwhelmingly important, given we are in peaceful mode, but it is nice to have. Especially if we do decide to turn on monsters later, if that's something that anyone who watches this video would like. I think we'll make this world our kind of continuing chill world for any further videos. I almost did just die from that dripstone, which would have been very embarrassing. That's probably exactly why I would like a full set of iron armor, to prevent any deaths from my own stupidity, more so than monsters. I do believe that, wow, this is a gorgeous cave with a very nice mine shaft down there. Okay. Very beautiful cave. Interesting. I wonder if we could build a house down here. It just keeps on going. Okay. Make our very own bat cave down here. Let's go back out to the main area, as I don't want to get too lost. Looks like there is an entrance there with some sunlight. Actually, it looks like there's a couple. So I wonder if we can kind of find that entrance, mark it so we know how to get back down here. Because it would be quite interesting to make kind of like a cave base or something down here. Okay, I don't think we'll go down there just yet. I believe we have enough iron now in order to get enough iron tools to create our house. I think we should start off with a house first before delving too deep. I think we should maybe find somewhere kind of just branched off to get some cobblestone so we can build up and out. Ooh, this is an interesting spot. I like that. Okay. Let's just start by getting some cobblestone. We'll make our way over to this iron here as well. just get 11 more blocks, just to make ourselves a stack. And that is right before our pickaxe ended. That is perfect. So we've got a perfect stack of cobblestone before our pickaxe died. We'll now start cooking some iron. Make ourselves some sticks ready for iron tools. We might even just throw out our wooden tools as they're no longer needed. Why don't we just throw out these stone tools as well, because we're going to replace those. Okay. Let's have a little bit of a look around, see if we can find any more iron anywhere. We're going to be able to make ourselves a iron pickaxe here, and that is our first iron pickaxe. Continuing on the achievements, I wonder if maybe an interesting goal we could have with this series, I suppose, could be to complete all the advancements. I do have to plug in my headphones. There you go. Alright. Okay. Cool. Enough iron to make ourselves an iron axe. And, ooh, actually an iron shovel and an iron sword. So this is our full set of iron tools, fully upgraded from stone. Very nice. And we still have 22 ingots. I might hold off on a full set of iron armor until we have a bit more, just so we have some spare. I might go ahead and grab myself a bucket though, and just grab some water. Just have some on hand. Couldn't hurt. I want to go down here, but I'm a bit worried about picking up the tools I just dropped. Okay, so I don't want to go too deep. I don't want to lose where my furnace is. But I was hoping to just spot some extra iron. No, doesn't look like it. So let's go back. And try my best to avoid the tools that I threw out. Ooh, actually looks like there is an exit here, which is quite nice. Wouldn't have found that if we didn't go down there. Awesome. Let's continue getting these. I won't make a full set of iron armor, but I will make myself some boots. There you go, just so our feet are protected and also for the advancement. I don't think... Ooh, well, let's go get ourselves some more coal. I saw some coal over here, just while the rest of that is melting. And then we can go up and get out of this cave. Right, we have some music starting, which is nice. That should have been enough time for some more iron to melt. Yep, cool. So let's go ahead and make ourselves some torches. Awesome. Cool. Let's go ahead and pick that furnace up and head up to the top. like we've left the mountain, we've kind of ended up in the foresty area. Let's go ahead and make an ugly nerd pole. So we can find this cave again, because I do really like it. I believe possibly that area over there is where we originally spawned. Let's go ahead and safely build ourselves down. Awesome. So we'll head in that direction, while also grabbing some more wood, because we are completely out. Would love to build a home within that kind of flowery mountainous area. I'm going to be building it in the traditional wood kind of rustic style. It's definitely a style which I am used to the most. That I suck at the least. Mr. Pig. There's a baby pig up here as well, so I'm very glad I didn't kill that pig. Otherwise that would have been a very upsetting moment to break through the tranquility of the rest of it. Alright, and we're back to where we entered the cave, which is nice. So let's have a quick look around. What we might do is get ourselves some shears and shear these sheep. Get ourselves a bed. Alright, that is plenty. Don't need to sleep just yet, but we will soon. Just trying to find the best location. We'll go check out this plateau over here. See what the view's like over here. I might just turn up my render distance. 24. See what we can see. Ooh, a cherry blossom biome over there. That's very nice. I walked into a hole. That was very cool. This is looking like a very nice spot up here in order to make a home. Saplings? No, I didn't. That is okay. Ooh, there's a village over there as well, which is very nice. We have some neighbors close by. We wanted to go ask for some sugar if we need. This is a very, very nice area. Even a small cherry blossom biome over there, another one there, and another one there. Another ridge over there. Alright, I very much like this area here. I think what we'll do, we'll head down the hill here to these oak trees and get ourselves some oak saplings so we can plant some closer to home. And we just want to make sure that we don't also deforest this area. We want to replant as we go. Saplings as we continue on, and we'll have to head back for them. Just make sure we replant what we have cut down, as well as getting some extra saplings to plant nearer to the house, so we don't have to come down here every time. It'd definitely be nice to have or keep a forest down here. First sapling. I'll just leave this on me for now until we get some more. Fortunately, daytime is just around the corner. The moon is just setting over there. bee over there. Won't get too close to the bee. I don't want to mess with his home, so we'll kind of stick to this area over here and hope for sapling drops. Yeah, we already have a few. Very nice. Alright, let's start replanting. In the exact places where they were cut down. Hopefully the grass hasn't already grown over. I'm thinking, despite being in peaceful mode, we will continue to make farms and grow crops, have livestock, stuff like that, just as more of a relaxing thing rather than a necessity. So we have a stack and a bit of wood. Let's just continue cutting down some wood down here. Like a very interesting mountain over there. Just so round. I very much like the new world generation, new updates. Makes the world feel a lot more tiered rather than as flat as it used to. A lot more diverse, I think, is the word. We have 2 stacks of wood. I don't plan on making an overwhelmingly large house. I don't think we're going to start building the house just yet because I have some ideas on how I want to build it. I don't want to make it just out of wood because I feel like I've done that a lot in previous series, which does get a little bit boring. So I'd like to maybe go back down into the caves and maybe some deep slate cobble or bricks I feel like would be good. Potentially even mud, but I can't quite remember how to make mud bricks now. It's not just made with dirt. Let me see if we have the... Yeah. We don't have the crafting recipe for it yet. Yeah. Okay. We have 22 saplings. Very nice. Let's just double check. Let's plant a couple more down here. Just increase the forest down here a bit. We don't need too many up the hill because it's not that much of a walk down here. Plant that one. Cool. So now that we have 2 stacks, let's head back up to the top where we're going to have our house and plant some of these saplings so we can get some trees going. Hopefully not too many of them grow into the big trees because they can be a little bit annoying to handle. What I think we'll do, because our house is most likely going to be in this area, or at least maybe over here on this section here. Yeah, I very much like the view out this way. Let's actually turn our render distance all the way up and just see what we can see. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. All right. Very nice. Okay. Let's just double check over here. Maybe we should put it over here, because if we have it here, then we can maybe put like a porch all the way around the house and just have views all along the outside. Hello, Mr. Sheep. Okay, let's go over here, since we know we're going to be building on that side of the mountain, and just start planting some of these trees. Make a little man-made forest over here. I'm not going to disturb the flowers too much because I like the look. I did not have as many saplings as I thought I did, but that's okay. Let's go back over to where we're going to build. I think a very large portion, if we get to building the house at all, of this episode is going to be resource gathering. Let's go ahead and place crafting table. Go ahead and get ourselves a double chest. And place our current materials in there. We will go ahead and grab this and 3 wool. We have a respawn point set. Awesome. So now if I do anything dumb and get myself killed, I can spawn back here. I have plenty of coal. Let's go ahead and just get these last 5 ingots cooking. So yeah, I very much like this. So I think my plan for now is to have a nice, more rustic looking house along here. Maybe even maybe a 2-story kind of like L-shaped house possibly, with a very nice porch running around the outside so we can soak in the views around the house. You're making a lot of noise, Mr. Sheep. Alright. Let's grab 1 more iron. So that is plenty of spare pickaxes if we need. I think what we should do now is head back down into the caves with the intent of finding dark cobblestone, deep slate cobblestone, and maybe just gathering regular cobblestone, maybe even diamonds. I believe if we go to the bottom of the cave we just saw, there's a very high likelihood that we will find diamonds, which is nice. I think our best bet for finding our way back down safely is going to be going back to the forest that we were in, back to where we came out, because that was a very gradual decline into the cave rather than dropping directly in. We do have some water, so that wouldn't be too much of a problem. Well, I did not mean to throw our eggs, but may as well throw the last one. Much more gentle decline rather than jumping fully in. Alright, I don't quite see our cobblestone monstrosity just yet. Oh, there it is. Ooh, okay. Be a bit more careful with my parkour. Okay. Here we are. Let's make our way down safely. We've got some torches along the way. Again, fortunately, we don't have to worry too much about monsters, but at least we can kind of trail our way back if we need to. Plenty of copper if I want to go into making copper armor or copper golems. And we got some music starting suddenly. Do we? Yes, we do. Alright, let's place some water. Make our way down. We suddenly got recipes for boats for some reason. Alright, here we go. Okay, it's definitely a thunderstorm outside. Give me a little bit of a jump scare there. We've definitely found our deep slate, which is nice. That's 1 goal met. I think what we might do, we might not spend too much time gathering stacks and stacks of it. We'll grab enough for us to test a few patterns to see what we like. want to smelt some of it down so I can test the brick version of it. Just turn it into bricks. Polished. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Not quite deep enough for diamonds yet. Now we'll continue getting iron. There we go. Some more iron here. Lovely. Okay. Alright. Let's head down here. Deep dark biome. Okay, interesting. Okay, you know what we might do is not go down there. That is going to be very loud. Fortunately, we don't have to worry too much about the warden in peaceful mode, but I'd rather just not have things screaming at me if I can help it. Lava down here, or is it? No, it's glow lichen. Okay. Hello, Mr. Bat. Hello, Mr. Bat 2. Some gold. Some iron, which is nice. Definitely not going to be upset about getting iron. Right, this may be a bit of a dead end cave here. Out. Yes, it does. Quite sure how we didn't get hurt there. Ooh, this is a very large cave. This is much larger of a cave than I thought it was. Very huge, deep, dark biome here. And diamonds, lovely. Plenty of diamonds, very nice. Okay. 6 diamonds, cool. Alright. Now, as I said, while we don't have anything to fear from the warden, I would still rather not make too much noise down here. Any of those alarm thingies. I'd rather avoid them. Alright. Fortunately, at least now we know that we are in diamond territory. So we can continue looking around here. There is a possibility of diamonds spawning underneath all of this deep dark stuff, but I'm not going to investigate that too thoroughly. Let's head back over here. We are going to ignore some of this. Ooh, diamonds. We're going to ignore some of these iron things here, because we can always come back down here. Worst case scenario, if we run out. Fortunately, it looks like we're going to be pretty good on tools for a while, since they'll all be diamond. Hopefully we can... Ooh, amethyst, cool. Amethyst down here as well. So fortunately, we've spawned in an area with a lot of the resources we're going to need. All within the starting area. not found many diamonds in tunnels before. It's mainly out in the larger open spaces. I suppose there's more opportunity for them to spawn. We are kind of flying through these tunnels. Let's head back out. Doesn't look like this is going to be too good for us down here. There we go. Careful of the lava here. Out we go. Awesome. We have 13 diamonds. That's enough for a full set of diamond tools, which is very nice. I think that might be enough for a full set of diamond tools and an enchanting table. Looks like they've got more deep dark down there. We're not too interested right now. Maybe one day in the future, but right now we're not too interested. Ooh. Let's grab ourselves some glow sacks. Very sorry, Ghost School. Your sacrifice is not in vain. I'll make many a prettier sign. Alright, there we go. Many a prettier sign. Cool, we got 9 glow ink sacks. Let's go check behind the lava waterfall here. Lava fall, I should say. Like lava waterfall is a bit counterintuitive. Okay. Alright. We'll head back up. I think we have enough diamonds for now. We have pure dark slate. Double deep slate, I should say. Road. Might have to have some more if I do decide to use it. Now I don't exactly remember how I got down here, but I'm going to use these water lines to try and get back up. Find a bit of familiarity up here. Seeing an overwhelming amount of familiarity. I think we may have gone a little bit further than I thought I did. Let's head in this yonder direction. Hope for the best. Alright, I'm completely lost. Let's go ahead and grab one of these water streams even higher. See if maybe it will lead to a cave that leads out of here. Grab this water and use it for my own purposes. Okay. Does this head too far up? I'm not sure. So we'll go this way. I don't want to commit too much to a cave and find ourselves stuck in a bit. That was a little bit louder than I thought it was going to be. Alright, well, we found ourselves stuck, which is ourselves out of here, which is okay. Let's go ahead and get ourselves as high as we can. And start digging up. Awesome. So I'm already hearing rain, which is good. We're pretty close to the surface. And there's dirt. I'm assuming it's going to be... Oh, it's daytime, okay. And we're actually on our hill. Interesting. We're actually right next to our home. See some trees growing over there already. Well, it's nice to know that we now have a little entrance over here to the larger cave system. It is storming, so we might want to get ourselves a small fence. Okay, what we might do... So I don't want to encroach too much on this area over here and have to remove anything. We might build a little house over by the trees there, just to have a bit of warmth while we continue to plan. Kind of grab this and our best. Go ahead and make a little shed area here, clear off a little space. It's going to be pretty tiny, just enough for us to lay our head. Maybe just a 3x3. Yeah, I like this. Or maybe even a 3x4. Our bed is going to unfortunately be a little bit soggy from the rain. That is okay for now. Go ahead and, to be honest with you, we'll just use this as a bit of a tester. Don't know how I feel about that. Might be because it's a bit short, obviously. I think I have a row of windows in there usually. Okay, let's go ahead and just make ourselves some slabs and chuck that in the roof, so we can kind of get out of the rain a bit. Alright, well, fortunately the rain has stopped, so we don't have to rush too much in building the house anymore. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a door. I think it's the height. I think it's the height. It's throwing me off. Let's raise it by one. I wanted to make it kind of a cozy, short house, but I do also want to take the opportunity to test kind of the gradients and stuff as well. So let's go ahead and come on. There you go. Okay. go ahead and remove this roof. It does feel a little bit silly and tall now for just a small building, but that's okay. Yeah, see, I don't know if that works. I really don't. If I should maybe put some... I don't think it's terrible. That may have just annoyed anyone watching this, because it's annoying me. Go ahead and just finish off the walls for now. I feel like that works a lot better with spruce than it does oak. So I'll fix that shortly. I think that works a lot better with spruce than oak. We don't have any sand, unfortunately, so we can't make any windows just yet. What I might do in the meantime, because I definitely don't want anyone breaking in, is... there you go. We might just need a couple more sticks. Some shutters. For the sake of coherency, I'm going to say that they have locks on them. Otherwise, making them are kind of pointless in the grand scheme of things. Right, let's go ahead and make everyone's day and fix the mess that I made with these blocks. I don't think they're much better as plain oak. Might have to look into a different wood type if I want to continue using the cobble. For now, I just kind of want to get a roof over our head. And go from there. Let's jump in the bed. Fortunately, confident that it's a very sturdy home. Really reinforced. Let's go ahead and finish off the roof again with stone slabs. Oh, sorry, wooden slabs. There you go. So now the house is complete. I wonder if I can put these stripped woods to use, maybe as flooring. I like that. Okay. Alright. Pretty cozy. Let's go ahead and pick this up. The furnace on the bottom and the coffee table on top. I'm going to ignore the obvious fire hazard. Actually, what I might do is put the furnace over here. I don't like that. What we're going to have in this corner here, but I don't like that. What if I do this? What if I do this? A little shelf for it. There you go. That's not bad. Alright. It's on a little shelf. So we have access to that now. Let's go ahead and just use our very eco-friendly and responsible throwing out method. go ahead and chuck some torches. Ooh, I wonder. Yeah, let's do it a bit nicer. Let's do it a bit nicer. If we're gonna do it, let's do it right. Let's go ahead and make ourselves some iron nuggets. Surround some torches. Let's actually make a couple more. Alright, there we go. Now, they're gonna have to be hanging off of something. Let's go ahead and have a look at what this looks like. It's a little bit too chunky. I feel like it's a little bit too chunky. Let's have a go at maybe an iron bars, maybe? I thought there was a way in which you could place lands on walls now, but I can't for the life of me remember what it is. So let's let's just place this here. Len. Okay, that's not too bad. Put that there for now. That does actually light up quite a bit as well. That's not bad. We're definitely going to want to put a roof on this thing, so maybe we can have some lands hanging down from the roof. Let's have a look at that. Let's have a look at the possibility of doing that. We definitely have enough logs. I feel like I'm using far too much wood on what is meant to be a little starter shed, but that's okay. Fortunately, wood is infinite. Okay, let's extend this one out, like so. This, and this. Okay, that's okay for now, because we're just testing. Let's put something like that. Oh, maybe even remove that one. Okay. Alright, I vibe with that. I like that. So let's go ahead and make more stairs. Don't do too many more. I think we are almost done with the roof, so we'll make that many. Let's go ahead and extend this out. I really hope we have enough here. We have plenty. Awesome. Let's go over here, here, here. We could even go here and here, which is quite nice. Like that. This. And this one a little bit lower since it's just on the back. We don't have to see it. Alright, that is very nice. Is it worth maybe that down one? Ooh, yes. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. Let's go ahead and make ourselves some more slabs. Go ahead and just finish this up. Okay. And what we can do here, let me go ahead and use cobble deep slate. Okay. I think all it's missing now is a bit of depth. Because right now these walls are quite flat. I think it'll look quite nice with glass in there eventually, which we will get in the next episode. But I think what we can do, at least for right now, just add a little bit of depth, is make some trapdoors. And I was actually going to suggest putting on the joints, but we've also just covered those. Alright, it doesn't add too much depth, but it does add a little bit of depth, which is nice. I'm thinking we could even maybe put some... I'd say some flower beds outside, but that might be a little bit difficult with the entryway being right here. I wonder if I could use the very last. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that, but we'll leave that for now. I'll go ahead and empty our inventory. Alright, so in the first episode of Chill Minecraft, we have managed to build ourselves a very small starter hut in preparation for a much larger house to go over there. I believe in the next episode we're going to have to gather much more wood because I used most of it in this house, and more of this deep slate. I very much like this deep slate. I think we will have to experiment a bit with the other forms of deep slate, but I do like the light and the dark, not too dark, but the dark of the deep slate. And we also have to get ourselves some windows. But I believe that will have to wait for the next episode. I think we will go ahead and sleep, let the sun rise, and we will bid farewell to the world for now. So thank you very much for watching. Don't know if anyone is currently awake or asleep. I don't know if I'm going to make this a public series or private to, obviously, those who ask, like Britzy and Steve. But if it goes public, if you do watch this and you're still awake, or just chilling, because I don't know how many people are going to sleep to this, please do consider liking and subscribing. If this is private, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you like anything different, or changed, or if I talk too much. Yeah, let me know, and thank you for watching.